I have this beautiful trim and I need to brainstorm some sewing design projects and make this into a piece of clothing. I found this trim at Remainders in Pasadena about a year ago, and now it's finally time to make it into something. Decided to go with these skirts as my inspiration, and because I didn't have a lot of this trim, I was limited on what I could do with it. So I cut the trim into strips and started to sew them together to kind of create this skirt panel. I also left the bottom open so they could flap around like this. And I found this fabric also at Remainders to use as the waistband. I decided to go with a wrap skirt design, and this was a pretty easy sewing project. I just sewed all the strips together to create the skirt panel and then added the waistband, and all of the materials that I used were secondhand. My favorite kind of sewing projects are the sustainable upcycling sewing projects, using materials that are secondhand or materials that I already have at home. This took me about 2 days to do. The most tedious part was just sewing all of the strips of trim together, and then the easiest part was finally adding this waistband. When I found this trim a year ago, I absolutely loved it, and even though it took me a while, I am so happy that I finally finished it into a piece of clothing. I might open up the bottom flaps a little bit more, but for now, I love it.